Welcome to Thunder Monkey channel.
Hey folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you, and today we are doing another mod review. Now what I always like to do before I start my mod reviews is this. State first of all, I'm not a modder. I can tinker, I can twist, I can figure things out, I can pound my head into a brick wall, which is really what it feels like a lot of times when you're modding, especially if you're new to it. Even if you're old to it, trying to figure out new stuff when the game changes is a lot of work. So I always have great respect for the modders out there. I hope you do too, and you really enjoy the things that they flat out just give us because they wanted it in their game or they thought maybe you wanted it, and they just want to make this game more awesome. So thanks to them. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know why. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. But either way, if you got friends who really like it, share it with them. Let them see what we got. Don't feel bad if you feel like after this video, hey, I really didn't like it. But if you did, go check out some of my other videos. Got lots of them out there. Do a variety of different games from time to time. But that's enough of that. Let's get into this equipment that we're looking at here. They are both placeables. And if we go into silos, we're going to find them hovering down here at the end. We have the Mischfutter yeah, that's a mouthful, isn't it? That one there, that one there is our TMR mixing facility, which we're going to take a look at second. They're both $225,000. Yes, $225,000. This one here is our silage manufacturing plant, fermenting silos, if you will. You put in chaff. Now, it says in the description, if you read it, it says wood chips. I pulled apart the files because I was going to change it because I thought that's stupid. You know, who wants wood chips to go into, well, some people would, but realistically, wood chips don't turn into silage. And so I was going to change it, but when I got dug in there, I realized that it's not the wood chips as displayed here. It is requiring chaff, or maybe that is chaff. I can't remember what the symbol is. But it's not wood chips, which is awesome. Lost in translation. The guys did a fantastic job with that item. And then we get to this one. This one turns, as I read, it turns grass into hay, and it will turn hay straw and silage into TMR. And we're going to go ahead and check that out today. Both of them have a max capacity of 500,000 liters. Both cost $2,250,000. I just boogered that up, didn't I? But first here, we're going to get up to this one. This is our, let's see here. That's our silage maker, and this one, I believe, says it takes hay, straw, and silage to make TMR. Is basically what that's saying there. It's just in German. I don't speak German, but I know that's what it does. Nice looking model. It terraforms well. I had a bit of an issue with Ravensport, but of course I always have issues with Ravenports. So I don't have the Place Anywhere mod. These are the only two mods I have in here. Everything else that I use in the game to collect all these items was stock, and unfortunately, nope, can't go inside. That's a bummer. Oh, so we're around the outside. The model sits on the ground nice. I don't see any clipping or anything out of the nature. I can't go up the ladder, darn it. And your outputs are on the back on both these guys. We're going to run through the wood chips here. I love the rusty texture. The older, they're not brand new. Big spot of rust there. Stuff growing down the side of that one. So they look like they're used. I love the piping. It just looks, I don't know, it looks good. I suppose it could be better. I suppose if you're really good with modeling and stuff, you could take this stuff and shrink it down. And what happened to this? This is not normally black. Now there's an issue. Now I don't know if that's if that happened the other time I placed it. I don't remember me placing this previously in this map when I was first looking at this model and that becoming black. So I don't know why that texture is doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. But for intensive purposes today, it decided to do that. Might just be a one-off, or there might be something in the file that the person who made it can go back and clean up a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and let's grab this guy. We've got straw in it. I don't want straw in it just yet. We're going to grab the grass over here that I cut. I used the Chrome Big M there to cut all this stuff real quick. I've got about roughly a little over 8,000 of each. So we can tell just exactly what the mixing ratio is according to the description on the TMR mixing facility. This guy here, it does 8,000. Grass is not accepted here. So yeah, no. Somebody told me that you could turn your grass into hay, but I really don't see that happening. So I have a plan. I'm going to take care of this real quick. Don't look while I'm off doing this. I'll be right back, folks. All right, as I was saying, I had a plan. I went out, I ran down, got a tedder, I just blasted through that stuff. And so since I can't turn the grass into hay, I turned the grass, oh, excuse me, since I can't turn the grass into hay in the placeable, I just turned the grass into hay on the ground. We're going to go pick it up here in a second. As you can see here, I got 8228, so we're going to go ahead and load it up with the straw. I did also get us some daytime hours. I thought that would be nice to be able to see. Just kind of blast through here. I want. Oh, did I not lower this down? Ha! That's better. There we go. Grab us some hay here. There's 5,600 liters. Should be able to run that through one more time and get 8,000. Come on, turn around. I apologize, I'm driving with the keyboard. Sometimes I get sucked into it and it just like calls my name. Oh, come on. One more time. Bang, there we go. 8,500 liters. So we're gonna drop the hay in there, okay? It shouldn't activate. We're gonna test that out. If it activates, well then we'll know, because we gotta still drop the chaff in the other one. Because if it activates and starts doing stuff and utilizing the materials before it's fully loaded with all three, that's kind of a, you know, darn it. But I'm very excited that this modder has either figured out this script, utilized this script. I'm not sure. I kind of fell out of the loop. I kind of got busy here lately. My apologies. So I don't know if they released new scripting information or somebody just is super clever. Either way, you can see this thing. Oh, it's just in the shadow. Well, that's weird. Look at that. It darkens out in the shadow. Kind of crazy. I don't know if that's proper or not. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to park around back here. We'll use this to load it back up and to get our TMR back out and see where we're at there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and speed up time, shall we? We're going to roll. You see we got chaff in there, 4,000 silage. It goes in a hurry. I mean, whoop. For chaff, I mean, we haven't even gone. I mean, that fermented in a heartbeat. Probably unrealistically a little fast, if you ask me. Because we didn't even go a half an hour and it was totally done. Very nice, but probably unrealistically fast. So we've got everything in here. Now, you know what? I want to take a look. I want to make sure that we didn't use anything out of there. So we're going to pull around front here. We're going to drag this guy to the back. Oh, I just had to smack it, didn't I? Perfect. Just how you hitch things up, right through the wheel. Alright, come on, sweetheart. Let's just check our numbers back here before we get going, because you can extract in either one of these. If you decide I want my, chaff back out for whatever reason, you're going to stick it someplace else, you can extract all this stuff. As you can see here, we still got the same amount of hay, we're still good there. So you can pull those items right back out if they haven't been used. There's also I noticed there's a seed manufacturing facility as well that has that I believe the same modder has made that you can check out. I will not be covering in this video though, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and dump the silage in, and then we'll run around back, fast forward time, and see what's what. We'll see what it uses. Interesting. I can drop that hydraulic, stop undoing. I can't disconnect folding something, but I can disconnect while the hydraulics are still going down on a trailer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, 8,000, a little over 8,000 in each. So let's speed up some time here, shall we? So it's 8:50 now. We have 5,000 forage. We're supposed to do forage? I thought it was supposed to be is that TMR? Is that the proper? The TMR was different. Silage, hay. You can see it used 4,000 and 4,000 of these guys, but it used 8,000 silage. And if I'm not mistaken, I mean, it gives us 16,000 there, which is proper. 4, 4, and 8, but I believe we're supposed to have more hay, so I'm wondering if this one needs some adjustment. The one thing I don't have out here, we'll buy real quick, is a way to double check this. So if we go, where the heck are the cows? Why can I never find cows? Oh, there we go. Put a small one out here someplace. Can I get a spot? Can I get a whoop whoop? No, why won't you let me place it anywhere? Oh, you're just a pain in the butt. This is why the place anywhere was the best thing since sliced bread. Why this building collides with an object? I'm calling BS. That's just stupid. Giants in their collisions. Don't get me started. Anyway, let's drive over. I didn't fill it. Oh my god. How many of you were going, dense boy, fill it. Dense boy, hello? McFly, you in there? It's probably an older generation type sort of thing that's going to get that one. Alright, let's go ahead and fill it up. And we'll go with forage. It looks proper. Again, oh, shoot, I'm still fast forwarding time. It only took a couple hours. I mean, it was fast. Spend way more time fighting it on your own in the mixers. Now, don't get me wrong. I love realisms, love using the mixers, you know, so on and so forth. And I plan on kind of tweaking that thing back there to make something, make a different mixture for TMR. It's all about the inputs, and if the inputs are this, this, and this, then the outputs are that, then it doesn't matter, usually. Okay, let's go buy a cow or two, or is this where I buy cows? This is where I buy cows. We'll just buy some cows real quick. Move, confirm, done. Okay, do we have moves? We have moves, okay. Do we have unload? Not have unload. Am I backwards, or am I... That's a straw trigger, you knucklehead. That should be the water trigger right there. See, you can tell I never use these, can't you? Okay. So the cows currently have bupkis, right? They ain't got nothing. So if we... The maximum capacity for feeding for 10... What do you mean it's been reached for 10 days? They don't have anything. Okay, so this leads me to believe that the numbers are off and that mod needs to be tweaked. Let's go ahead. We're going to drop this bad boy here. I'm going to go grab the other tray. I'm going to grab hay, okay? They should definitely take hay. So I will be right back with that. Okay. Loaded the hay. It was a bit ugly the way I loaded it, but it got it in there. Kind of haphazardly going at it. Apologize for the awesome terraforming job that I've done, because I really haven't cared, because this is my just beat it up map and do what I want. So will you take hay? You will take hay. So I'm getting the feeling, as I looked at it, and I'm not for sure, but I get the feeling that this guy, that the mod, it's not the inputs, it's not the mixing ratios, it's what it's told to output. It's been told to output forage when it should be told to output TMR or something. I'm gonna have to dig into it. I'm not sure. When I figure it out, I'll give you guys an update, because you can see the cows, they took the hay / silage, but they're not taking that other TMR. So there's a hitch in the giddy up. I'm gonna try and ferret it out and figure out what is going on with that. I'll leave it down in the description down below when I get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some clarity of what these mods are and how they look. But for today, thanks for watching. I am Lord Thunder Monkey, and I will see you guys next time.